Hey, shortly after my next guest was born, his legs were amputated, and the doctors said that he would never walk. With the help of modern science, 24 years later, he is training to be the first disabled American to compete in an Olympic Games. Please give it up for Blake Leeper. Being here, sir.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Well, now, you're gonna start a new trend with Flavor Flav of, what are those?
Yeah, you think a clock is big. Wait till you see my medals.
Wow.
But I'm excited. I have my Olympic medals and my World Championship medals. I don't take these off, so don't ask.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. But so I broke the world record, and I took my first gold medal this year in 2013, and me and my relay team broke the world record by a whole second. Yeah.
Have you always been athletic?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing sports my whole life. My father coached me, so I had to be the best player on the team, right? So just playing sports has always been very huge in my life. I was able to show the community that regardless of my disability, regardless of where I come from or who I am, respect me on the basketball court, respect me on the baseball field, then they respect me in life. So sports has been a huge part of my life, and then coming into track and field, it's just another part of my career that I can show the world what you truly can do.
Yeah. So, like, you know how, like when I was a kid, when we'd be out in the driveway playing, we'd always pretend to be stars. You know, it's like, oh, Dr. J, you know, dribbling with the right hand, left side of the lane. Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I liked Dr. J. You know, who was your hero?
So my guy growing up, of course, was Bo Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, I was a huge fan of Bo, right? Yeah.
Bo. Now, why Bo?
No, it's crazy, because I was a huge Bo fan before his injury, and I watched Bo, everything he did. Then he got hurt in his football accident. Yeah. He came back with a prosthetic hip and was able to battle back his whole life and come back and compete. So as a child, seeing him with his prosthetic hip, even though I had prosthetic legs, I just heard prosthetics. And I was really excited, and I related myself. So everywhere I would go, I was like, call me Bo, call me Bo. And I was a huge Bo Jackson fan.
That's cool. That's cool. Wow. Now, this is slightly different than the blades I've seen you run in, but how did you discover the blades?
Yeah, so it's interesting. I can remember back in 2008, I was in my college dorm room, and it was the 2008 Paralympic Games on ESPN, and they showed the 100-meter race. Yeah. I literally went from sitting on my bed to standing up in front of the TV watching the 100-meter race. So right then and there, it truly inspired me. I seen something. I never run a day in my life, but it's something that you see, right? You see it, and you're like, that's something I want to do. And you know, me having no legs, want to be a professional runner sounds kind of crazy to some people. But I knew it in my heart that I truly
What was it about that 800-meter race?
So it was just that race right there. That was the first time me seeing it on TV, and that sparked the interest. You know, it's been a long journey. I heard a lot of no's, but you know, in life, you only need to hear one yes, and everything else falls into place.
So are you, I know the answer to this, you're currently training for 2016.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really epic.
It is. It's huge. You know, I've been training for 3.5 years now. I just got my first pair of running blades 3 years ago.
Now, when you say running blades, what do they do? Why are they running blades?
The running blades are so spectacular. So it's so, like, it almost looks supernatural.
Yeah.
Because it has the curvature of the blade with the energy return is amazing.
Right.
So when you start at the beginning of my race, I kind of start out a little slow because I don't have those ankles, calf muscles to push off on. But towards the end of the race, I kind of pick up speed and get a little bit faster and a little bit faster and just maintain my speed towards the end of the race, and that's where the blades really come in effect.
Hey, is it possible, can somebody bring me the race legs?
Yeah, I think we have them here.
If somebody, bring, I want to see what, wouldn't y'all like to see what the actual legs look like? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, legend, Bo Jackson.
Gotcha.
Slide down, Blake, and let Bo sit with us. He's sitting here with us. Yes. Is that crazy? There was a moment where you, I got you, though. I got you. I got you. Yes, my brother. Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
It's been a while.
As he knows now, it's not these that were really that important. It's this man.
Oh, my gosh.
Got you, huh?
Oh, I'm speechless
You know, Blake,
right now.
would you tell him what he means to you? To his face. Tell him what he means to you.
This is my first time I've been able to actually say this.
20 years.
20 years ago.
Yes.
20 years ago, and the day that I met you was truly amazing for me. I want to say thank you for never giving up on your career. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today. You inspired me to be who I am today. You inspired me to go out there and show the world that regardless of who you are, regardless if you have a disability, it doesn't matter. As long as you battle back and you give it your 120%, you can overcome any challenge. And I thank you for that, Bo. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And people always say, oh man, I wish you hadn't gotten hurt. You could have done this and you could have did this. It's not about that. In life, the way my analogy is God put speed bumps in everybody's roads of life. And it's up to us to slow down, get over that speed bump, and move on down the road. My youngest son is his age, so it's almost like me sitting here and watching my own son. I am just that proud of him. I'm that proud of him.
Thank you to Blake Leeper, and we wish him success. Bo Jackson also, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.